picture of myself. It looks so good. Can somebody screenshot for me? Screenshot my picture. Screenshot for me, please. Okay, we're gonna start. Thank you for informing me that the previous live was not very clear. So I'm going to use my 10 years experience on how I do my business at home and online. Everything is going to come out now. Okay, so I'm going to go straight because we are running out of time. So very important, I want to share with all consultants and customers, whether you're new or revisiting Mary Kay again, that all Mary Kay current business opportunity only starts at $25. And you get a starter kit like this. And what's inside is that you get a flip chart. I'm going to explain how to use this from home now that we don't get to meet anybody. And there is also something beautiful, a career path booklet, some products for you to try, and the applause, whichever, and a new consultant orientation that now we will do via video conferencing, a business profile. I'll teach you, okay? I'll teach you. Just wait for me, okay? Receipt. All these are official stuff. It's very kind of the company. The magic about a direct selling business and when you work with a company is that 50% of the work that let's say you are a business owner, that you have to do is already done for you. This is what makes a direct selling business a very convenient business for, well, people like me. When I first started 10 years ago, because I didn't have the startup business of $100,000 to do everything, to pay rental, to do all these tools, I saw this as an opportunity that I was able to write on very quickly, because 50% of everything is done already by Mary Kay. So the next 50% is me searching my network and then do my customer service and also educate people how to use. So that part, I felt that I was a lot in control. So now you know, I hope you understand what direct selling business is, okay? And 50% is already done for you. So imagine you join $25, this is going to send to your house and you have one whole stack of papers for you to read. Totally amazing. So that's how I felt when I first started, right? The next thing that you're going to do is after you get a sign up, you're going to get a list of a link from your consultant or from me that I'm going to ask you to download a few things in your system and how you can work from digitally from home, and many things that you can read online also. But I'm going to talk about the starter kit first because it's something that I treasure a lot, and I really appreciate how Mary Kay has started this. So I'm going to share with you something. I'm in this business for 10 years, so I have 10 notebooks every year. I have a notebook for every year. And I was in my storage, I was piling, my husband was looking at my notebooks. I said, yeah, every year get one notebook. So in my 2020 is a green color notebook that I bought in Nice, which I like it a lot. So there is a calendar and also notes. So I'm very particular about studying and learning because to me, if that 50% is done by Mary Kay, the logistics is done, marketing is done, product development is done, we have a great team of scientists that is done, we have a whole corporate staff that is supporting me. All I need to do is make sure that my 50% of what I need to do has to be done at its optimum. So I work with paper and pen best. I don't really like to use a laptop. Many times I know many people use a laptop, but I don't. I still use everything on a piece of paper. And my thoughts, my learning tools, like now with the online learning, I do not just listen. I sit down and I'll really take a pen and paper and I'll jot everything down. So these are my notes taking. And also whenever I watch something that I find that is very effective in terms of I can be watching Oprah, Ellen, Michelle Obama on TV. I think it's also so good. I normally just pause and pull out my notebook and I'll just continue writing because it's so important to feed your mind with all the right information, and this is my 50% of my work. I'm teaching this to you so you can understand how I work from home and how disciplined I am, and of course I have a time planning schedule, like how I plan my day inside here. So progressively, when I first started, it was really by an hour. As I've gone now in my 10th year, I'm so used to knowing what I need to do every day. I just need to write down my key important things in terms of appointments here. Okay, so I teach you how I start, right? When I first started, I was really using the products. My consultant gave me a list of products for me to purchase because that time I just really wanted to look pretty. But when I started looking at the business, I said it was something that if I really want to give it a try, I have to be very serious. So which is why I was very serious in using my products. I really wanted to see if there was an improvement on my skin. So I discard everything that I was using. I'll just focus on the Mary Kay products to see if this business opportunity was right for me, right? Because you have to tell people what you're using, and since you're using something and it's got an opportunity to make you money, then why don't you be serious about it? This is how I see something. Even way before I was doing this as a business, I saw it as my personal responsibility to do this well, to use this product well, to understand it well. So in the past, we used to have a website that has all the product fact sheet. Was really very trying for me because they're very technical terms. So what I did was I pulled out this flip chart. This is a flip chart that all consultants around the world has. We use this to teach people. So the story of how the script came about was, if you have read the Mary Kay story, it was so interesting. She was in a different company before she set this up 57 years ago. She was following this sales event, and this person was the queen, and she said, "Oh, can you please teach me how to be a queen? I want to be as good a salesperson as you." And she's like, the girl gave her a list of things, so she maybe just like me lah, they have a notebook, right? So I said, "Oh, what you need to do when you are selling." So she wrote everything. She wrote everything down. So she was like, "Wow." She said, "I'm going to be the queen because I got all the notes." Guess what? The next following year, that same lady won again. And she was like, "Hey, can you please give me your script? Can you please tell me what did you do right in order for you to be so successful?" So she took a pen and paper and she wrote down what the person told her. And she was writing, she realized that it was the same thing as what the lady told her the year before. And she was very intrigued by the fact that, well, if she's duplicating the things, right, every year and she gets the results that she wants, why can't Mary Kay do it? So when Mary Kay started the Mary Kay business 57 years ago, she gave everybody a script, really a script. And this is the script that I came out from, and yeah, 10 years and Elite Executive Senior Sales Director from this flip chart. We have changed many versions, but it's still something that I really treasure. So what I did was, there's many information about how you should run a business. It's English and in Chinese, and if you need it in Malay, then you also can purchase it in Malay. There's many scripts on it, right? So I studied a lot, and I highlighted everything that I could on the piece. This means I didn't transfer whatever that was inside this book onto my notebook. I used the same flip chart every single day until I remembered everything. So how we use this, let's say because I'm not a trained beauty consultant then, I was only an airline stewardess. So knowing the skin is not something I was very good of. So what I did was I studied a lot, and I used this booklet a lot to explain to people how the skin is, what the skin is all about. And eventually, after saying for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times, I memorized it. It became my natural script. But it started because I had a script to start. I did not have to search the whole Google world to get the information. Mary Kay did not. Mary Kay prepared everything for us and just put everything in a file for us to read. So from the skin analysis and of course the product company information was one of the most important things that you have to learn as a business owner, because the most important thing is to introduce the company that you are promoting, right? Because it's your branding. So besides your own story, you need to know why Mary Kay started this company and what was her vision of the company and why is it that she needs this. So I studied that very hard, and eventually I picked up two range of products, because Mary Kay has 7 range of products now. I picked up 2 products that was very relevant to my age group, number one, and then very relevant to what I need. because it's known to fact that if you believe the product 100%, it's something that you use and it works for you, you're selling, you can sell it better than a person who don't use. Yeah, so this is something, one of the main reasons why when people join the business, I always ask them, have you used this product? Have you used this product? I have not. Then I say, then you're a salesman. Yeah, because a salesman don't know what they're selling. Yeah, but when your business owner is somebody who is very passionate about what she uses, and she's very passionate about when she reads, she knows exactly what is it for. There is the difference when between a successful person and non-successful person. Because a successful person is one who just goes into it. She not only reads about it, she is fully understanding. She understands the texture. She knows how it feels on different people. That's the passion of what you need to know as a business owner. So you decide if you want to be just a salesman or someone who is a business owner. Okay, so what I did was I chose 2 sets. I remember the first set I did was Time-Wise, which is the video that I did earlier on. I was very good at it. I could tell exactly cleanser what it does, and then the creams what it does. I was very confident of the range, and I went out sharing with everybody, and along the way I started sharing a few things that I used that was very useful for me, and it made a difference in my skin. So that was my selected group of 10 items that I went out sharing with people. The concept is you need to know your target market. Your demographics is very important as a business owner. You cannot go knocking on everybody's door hoping that they will buy it. You need to know exactly who you need to speak to, which is why when you do the business in the beginning, and when you do at home, especially now at home, you have to list exactly who. First of all, you just need to find your target market, right? Simple. So for me, I was 30 then. 30 years old, right? Used to party a lot, drink a lot, sleep very late, bad lifestyle because I was airline crew also, and I also was a new mother, so I wrote that down as my target market. These are the people that I'm going to talk to, because these are people that I can relate to. I'm not going to go someone who has been using XX brand for 10 over years and then convince them to try Mary Kay, because number one, I've never used a brand for 10 years. I've been mixing different brands, so I was not able to penetrate into that target market. So I didn't even go into that area of people. So I went and then I searched, okay, people who is very relevant to this bad lifestyle, yeah, right, new mothers especially. So I could relate and tell, I experience, because I know when let's say you're a new mom, you hardly wash your face, right? You even have time to drink water sometimes, because you're messing all around the house, you don't even know what to do. So I recommended them our Time-Wise range, because it was a lazy way of anti-aging, because everything is all in one, so it was very convenient. So I could find my target market at a very early stages in my Mary Kay business, but I didn't see as like a business that I wanted to do like forever, but I was still very determined and was very clear on what I need to do as a person, right? So you need to find the demographics of your. So I did that. I was very good at my anti-aging, and then evolved into brightening, because as I was using it, I found that my skin was still very sullen, very yellow from the days of clubbing in my early 10s and early 20s. I was drinking and clubbing every night. So my skin in natural fact was like very tired, because I used to smoke a lot. So I needed to brighten up. So I went into the next range, and that was a very brightening range. And I knew exactly how it was working, how it felt on my skin, whether it felt dry or then. So I was very focused on it, the ingredients, what it does. And on top of that, when the ingredients is given to me in the product fact sheet, let's say that there's ingredients here, it's all here, right? The ingredients here, I will still highlight and then Google it. I'll Google it, and so let's say it's Samphire, right? Or Tahiti Black Pearl. These are our key ingredients. I wrote, and whatever product fact sheet gives me, I write it out. And on top of that, I still have my own notes, my Google World Notes that I Google, and then people who have already done their review on our Mary Kay website, because many people go onto Mary Kay website, US, to state their preference of the products. So I will take the testimonial and I write on my chart. Okay, customers say that it helps to rejuvenate their skin in maybe like 2 weeks. So this is this is what they say. So besides the ingredient, the Google World's say and also testimonial, I will also write on the piece of flip chart. So my flip chart used to have a lot of post-it pads and tabs. So whenever I talk to a customer, I just need to flip. So it's no longer with me because it's already disintegrated. And after being 10 years, it's already in my head. But I still refer to my flip chart many times because there's so many things in my head that I may not remember the fundamentals of the little stuff. So that's how I start my business online. I do a lot of research and YouTube, because the Mary Kay world, they have a very good structure, and that is our YouTube is very strong. Which is what I mean by when you start a business and 50% of the work is done for you. Yeah, so I share a lot of let me show you Mary Kay videos that are done by professionals. They have an agency that helps us do our Mary Kay product videos. Fantastic videos, things that you see on the as if like an advertisement on. Yeah, it's all loaded in YouTube. So let me find US. Even in Singapore also there's a lot. Okay, let's go back to Singapore. So our our corporate staff in Mary Kay Malaysia, KL, because we share office with them, they always load videos for us in our Mary Kay Singapore website. So let's say it's Lumivi serum. Then you just need to press play.
Introducing next generation brightening. New Mary Kay Lumivi. Let the Tahitian Black Pearl energize skin. Optibright Complex ignite the glow within. And potent Samphire extract amplify moisture absorption. See skin brightened, moisturized, energized. Reveal flawless luminosity. Emanate a glow of confidence. A luminous future awaits with new Mary Kay Lumivi, only available from your Mary Kay independent beauty consultant.
Okay, so this is the 50% of the work that Mary Kay corporate does for me. So I don't even have to pay a videographer or somebody to do product videos for me. So it's very easy for me to write on the business very quickly, because the whole marketing tools are all beautifully done. It's very professional. They spend great money on it. So what I do is I'll just share the link to my potential customer and tell her to watch it. It's very simple, and as I do that, I will also I just need to Google Lumivi serum. Let's say we're just talking about this range, and I have a personal website, right? Mary Kay gives me a personal website for free. Yes, for free. Alright, so I have a Mary Kay, www.marykay.com.sg/Florinda. That's my personal website. I'll go to my personal website, I key in Lumivi serum. There'll be a write-up. So I'll just cut and paste that write-up and send it together with this link to my potential customer and say, this is the product that you need, and may I suggest why you to watch this video to understand this better. So I'll send this, and then they'll be like, oh, this is how it is. And because it's so professional, people will know that, hey, you're not just sharing any other product. We're talking about 57-year with a great R&D with scientists. We're a great team. We have 40 countries. We're just not any other selling. We are a great company. So they will look and say, oh, this sounds really good. Okay, I'll get one. So with that, the link comes, whatever that's written on the personal website, your personal website, I'll forward to my customer. Okay, so we're clear about how as long as I have my demographics on my target market, and you just go in and then find your customers from there, and along the way recommend things that you are very confident that they are going to benefit out of that. Because in business, it's very important to find solutions for them. You're going to give them what they need, not what you need. So all this can be done online. You don't even have to meet them. In actual fact, for the last 4 years, I don't really meet my customers unless they need to come and see me for me to to explain to them the stuff they need to do. But other than that, most of the time I do on my Facebook Live, my Instagram and stories. So many platforms for you to use now, and especially now that everybody's online. You can use Zoom. I have too many Zoom trainings, which is tiring me out, so I rather do on my platform like this. A lot easier to just explain one time where my customers can rewind. So what I do also, many times you see on my page, I have a lot of videos. So I'll keep the good ones in my YouTube. I have a YouTube channel called Florinda Tay. So once I do that, I'll send it there, and whenever my customer asks me, I don't really know how to use the brush, okay, then I'll just send her the link of me using it. The how to use it is all that. if in Asia as in Japan friend, how, why you mean by she's a person with skin, so you talk to her the same as how you would talk to anybody. Language barrier shouldn't be an issue. I'm sure if your customer can speak to you in English, she will be able to read English too. If not, there's always Google Translate. Okay, very good. So that's how I go about doing it. So I hope you understand how the flip chart works and how important it is to open this and learn, because it has summarized everything for you, and that's how I became who I am through this thing. Okay, the next thing you're going to look at is in your this is the applause is inside your as a PDF file, so I don't really need to run through this. I'll explain that later. There is this book called Start Something Beautiful, amazing book with 3 languages. So the English one's only here. They consolidate all information in the past, so it's only just like that. No, we don't send goods to Japan. We don't do things like that. Yes. Okay, so in here you can just read stories on how other people have achieved their Americas business, because we're not talking about one person is being successful here, we're talking about a lot of people who's very successful. And also we teach you how to money manage. Everything that you need is all inside this book. I realize a lot of my sales directors who are good at what they do have already read everything inside. So, and my consultants don't know anything, so I really normally already know where their weaknesses are. This means they don't make use of the resources that they have. So that's why I'm spending time here explaining to you the resources that we have that you can self-learn at home and execute at the same time. Because when I first started the business, I didn't get a chance to go out to see people as much as I wished to, because of time, and of course because of my child was so young. So I did a lot of things at home. So this is the book. It has already summarized everything for you. All you need to do is to highlight and ensure that you know how it's run. So yes, all this is really good. The next thing you need to look at is the apps that Mary Kay is giving you. Alright, so we have a range of products, apps. We have an online ordering called InTouch. We have a skin analyzer, but now we cannot go out lah, so we will teach that later. We have a makeup muse. Very simple. You just need to ask your customer to take a picture of herself, like now. Just take a picture, and you can help her choose the colors that she wants according to the colors in the app. This app is done by YouCam. So if you know how to use Meitu, you know how to use Snow in terms of changing filters and putting lipstick, then you will know how to use app. This app is so amazing because they loaded the whole Mary Kay makeup colors into this app. So if let's say the customer say, oh, I want Arctic Apricot, but I'm not sure whether it suits me or not. I say, okay, you just send me one picture now. Doesn't matter if you got makeup or not, it's okay, right? You just, okay, I changed the lipstick for you, you see whether it suits you or not. So that's how we have been running business from home. They don't even need to come and see me to choose their colors. I will go on to, if they are very unsure, there will be some customers who are very indecisive on what they need to use, how they need to use, what color this is, so because they are like not sure. I'll just send me one picture, or I'll go to their Facebook and just screenshot their, take their profile pic, and I'll do out a few looks for them and then tell them what color it is and screenshot, then I'll send back to them. Then they will just choose, oh, I like this color, then you just, so there's online shopping is like that, and it's already personalized and customized for you. So that is how I use the Makeup Muse. We have a MKE college, so amazing, because in the past I used to tell you that my product fact sheet is on the laptop, right? But I don't like to use laptop so much. I'm so happy that it came out an app. I can show you how it is. Okay, so this month is our Ufinity oil promotion. It's so cute. They even loaded videos for us, and I can just save it from here. Press from me, sorry. See? So this is for us to use on our Instagram, because everything on Instagram has been less than 15 minutes to capture audience, right? Facebook you can talk very long, it's fine, because everybody can just like if you want to go to the part that they want. So they loaded videos for us to use. Before the products came out, they even give us a sales rejection how to handle if the products are too expensive for me. So they have a suggested approach. Mary Kay Youfinity is developed by our R&D team. You can be assured of the high quality and safety of the skincare that Mary Kay produce, as we have established for 56 years. In added to that, Youfinity, powered by the exclusive Infinite Rose Complex. The exclusive Infinite Rose Complex unites the power and contain precious 24 karat gold, finely milled into microscopic particles, enhanced firmness, luxurious luminosity to support natural collagen production. Can you imagine? They prepare for you a script if you have rejection. This is how the 50% of what Mary Kay has done. They do everything for you. You don't even have to think how to answer to them. No? You just need to do this. I cut and copy and I forward to them. Alright? How do you save? It's inside lah. It's Haji Mitsu. I'm going to PM you and check with you. Can you just tell me who's your sales director so that we can just help you answer a few things that you need to know. Okay, so they have objection handling. Then they also have product information. So the product information, the whole PDF training tools that we have on when we do our meetups and when a product trainer comes and teaches, they all loaded here for us to study. So it's really amazing. It's all in an app, so you don't even have to turn on a computer. Everything's all done online, and when the customer asks something, you just screenshot and just send. Because how you communicate online, I'm not going to teach you, because everybody talks on the phone anyway, right? Anybody communicate on the phone. So how you text your friend is I don't have to teach, right? That one's very simple. Okay, that's the simplicity of the business, because you can just do all this on the phone. You don't have to do anything. So there's also a whole list of product fact sheet for your the range of products that you like. Don't have to think about everything that you don't know. Always focus on the things that you know and you like. So the first thing, of course, when you use a product, you already know how it is. You're going to cannot remember few of the key ingredients, then you're just going to do this. So like a softener, you will just say, because there are people who are very into statistics, right? They will say, what makes you think that your product is so good? So what you need to do is you go to the benefits and claims of the product fact sheet. 90% said their skin felt soft and hydrated. 89% said it helped their skin look smoother. 87% felt nourished. So remember the earlier video I told you that all our products have an independent consumer study. Yeah, so all these came from them. So these are independent studies, and all you need to do, because it's a PDF file, you either screenshot and then you send it to your customer. This is what the independent study said. Not I say one. I like to always do things like that. Not I say one. My personal opinion, I already done on my social media. Those are my personal opinion. But if you really want statistics, then I'm a queen of statistics. I love statistics. I like to study things according to charts, and then I don't look like it, but I am really very good at it. So like I look at news, I'll just look at how the spike is. I understand the whole thing. So statistics to me, when I do things in terms of like percentage like this, it resonates with me, because I'm not the only person thinking this way. Yeah, that's means there's also a group of people who thinks like me. Or a person, group of person, like say a person 30% don't like it. So I mean that 30% who don't think this product is suitable for me. I am in the 90% where the product suits me so much. So I know where I stand. And statistics is clearly very important in me for me when I make decisions. So you may have a consumer just like me who likes to see numbers, although don't like to count things, but like to make decision based on things like this. You can forward to her. She is already inside your app. We're not talking about, we are not, because of the fact that we have independent studies, we have data to support us. It's not just that one person say, it's not. It is collectively a study, a consumer study. So these are these are great support for me as a person who needs to know exactly where things come from. I'm not sure if anybody is like me. I'm very particular about things that are not because of trend. I'm not a very trend-setting person. Like everybody must use this water bottle I must use. I must go look at the water bottle and say, why must I use this water bottle? I'll go and read about it. I look at the statistics and say, okay 60% say because the bottle very nice. Alright. Then I say, then another person say, okay. Then I say, okay, anyway, it's only $10 I buy. Right? Because I'm talking about water bottle because my husband will spend $100 on water bottle. So I'm just telling you all how I search for something online and then I decide whether I want to buy it. Yes, Nurul, is not I say, independent studies say. Yes, it's very important, especially in business like this. We are talking about, we are running a beauty business with 57 years of support. These are the things I leverage on. Many things is not I say one. Then my customer asks me, Flo, tell me what you think. Then my personal opinion comes in. I said, okay, I'll be very honest with you. When I first started using, I was but eventually as I knew exactly what was going on, I know how to do. So I will only give my personal opinion when my customer or my potential customer requires me to do it. I'm very into statistics and how the studies give out the results and what the scientists say and why they came out this. That's how I do my business, and that is a benefit. This is a pro. This is a plus point in running a business together with a 57-year-old direct selling company. We're not just talking about any other brands out there. We're talking about people who have done their stuff and provided all this information. I use it to boost myself up. Yeah, so that's how I see the business, and that's how I do things from home. I don't need to go and hear. I don't have this habit of hearing. I read everything, then I'll make my decision, and I'll forward to them. Especially now in this situation where we cannot be meeting a lot of people, especially there's not a lot of training. I always ask them when I hear a speaker, I will hear the way is it their own personal opinion or is a fact. So I'm a very factual person. Okay. There is also a business guide inside that explains to us what is the minimum order here in Mary Kay, how many retail profit I get. So for those who is interested, our maximum is 40% if you are selling, and the minimum is 30%. So of course you need to spend a little bit of there is a base, so about 250 retail will get you 30%, and above 800, 900 you get maximum 40%. So that's how I started selling and earning the 40%. Eventually I started team building because I personally felt that it was very important to enrich people and then give them the business opportunity, because when I read the Mary Kay book, I felt that her vision on enriching women's life is so important. It's not just selling, it is passing the skills down. And I read a lot, right? I read and I study and I do so many analysis on whatever I need to do. I felt that I was really capable to be a leader, to lead my own team. So that's how I started my team building. And along the way, the more people that you have, it brushes you and it smoothens you and it just polishes you to be a better person. And I'm always game for it, because you can't be successful alone. Yeah, you have to bring people and make them as successful as you, or even better than you. Then that's where success is all. It's the same thing as parenting. You can't, when people tell me, oh, I'm married but I don't have kids, I mean their own personal opinion. But for me, it's that I want to have children to pass on my good traits down to them and then groom them well so that they have capabilities and strength and skills to be a better person in this world and to, create something fantastic, right? I always tell my children, I say this time round, this is a very good example of how you should choose the next career when you finish school. Yeah, you're not going to just do anything. You're going to now think of how you're going to offer solutions to this world and be someone useful. Okay, you're not just studying to reach finish PSLE or to be a JC or A-level degree, or you're just going to go straight to this is a path you choose, but I want you to, when you go out, you have to give solutions to people, make yourself useful, so that you're not going to waste what mommy has invested in them, my time, my effort, and so much love. So because of I have this mind about passing this on. To me, building a business, it is in general very second nature for me. Yeah. Then people say, oh, this person very hard to handle. Have you ever handled your husband? It's just as tough. Alright. I went to my storage. I only had 1 hour. My husband insisted that I packed my whole storage. And I said, I don't have time. No, you have to do it. You have to do it. In the end, I did halfway. I said, I really don't have. I just threw everything inside. So it's life. We learn how to manage people. But as long as you're doing a direct selling business, you just have to tell them that you have a good 50% support from the business already. We don't have to start. Can you imagine? I have to draw lines for receipt if I have to issue receipt. Can't be, right? They even give you this, like everything is inside. And satisfaction guarantee about if you are you see, this is the reason why I say cannot buy online. Mary Kay stands behind its products sold by Mary Kay independent beauty consultants. If you are not completely satisfied with any Mary Kay product purchased from an authorized Mary Kay independent beauty consultant, you may within 90 days of purchase request to replace or exchange the product without charge, or request for a full purchase price refund provided that the product is at least 2/3 full. And if your authorized Mary Kay independent beauty consultant is no longer active, you may exchange or return the product to the company with a proof of purchase with Mary Kay's customer receipt, invoice, and subject to terms and conditions by law. So this is good. You know, it's so fun to do a business where I don't have to think about everything and everything is done for me. I just need to go and figure and service my customer and go according to the rules of what the company has set out, and I can build a business so easily by just encouraging people to use their product, make themselves beautiful. I always tell my people, if one day you decide that you don't want to do the Mary Kay business, you only got to win because you're gonna look young, you're gonna look younger, you're gonna look prettier, you're gonna look amazing. And I always tell them, if you decide at this point you want to start your Mary Kay business, remember the skills that is passed to you, because it's going to pick up at any time you want, because these are the skills that will never leave you. I tell them this is a win-win situation whenever you do a Mary Kay business. A beautiful business like this that you don't have to think about everything. They even do a customer profile for you. Can you imagine if you run a business, you spend already $200,000, right? You will pay this, pay that, pay machinery, pay licensing, HSA, FDA, whatever licensing you have to do, and then you still have to sit down there and do customer profile. Mary Kay is like, hi, I do for you lah. I put inside the book pack for you so you can start meeting 10 people and then write their preference. The skincare profile even asks, my skin type is dry, normal, oily, or combination. And my current skincare routine. There's so many things that they do it for you. So this is pretty amazing, right? Okay, and also, whenever I have a new consultant, as time permits for me, I will do a new consultant orientation. But today is like also quite a cool orientation, right? I will ask them to go through the applause with me. Normally when they place their first order, I already tell them what free gifts they have, because Mary Kay gives a lot of free gifts, even with $25. As you purchase your first order, they're going to give you softener, renewing gel, like even this $25 bag, they even give you, they even give you this. They even give you this. They even give you lip balm and lip scrub for you to try at home. And before you even start, they even give you tools for you to share to your family, your close girlfriends. Very thoughtful company, a typical girl company. They think of everything that the girl thinks, or think that everything that the girls worry, they will just put it in for you, and then just you don't have to think so much, okay? You just go and do your listing and then just ask them if they want to purchase. So that's how simple by doing online business. And now, okay, so I already taught you how to use the YouTube link and then use your personal website as a landing page, and then screenshot product summary and send it to them, right? So that's very simple. As customer needs something, you do this. And use your social media, very simple. If you're not into social media but you like to lurk around social media, then maybe you should consider really leveraging on this tool, because this is going to be the new norm. Can you imagine I've been doing this for 4 or 5 years and this is normal for me, whereas I've been just scrambling figuring out how to do this, and they really ask how to, can you teach me how to do this? When I told them 5 years ago to start, right? Yes, I chose Mary Kay because it's systematic and easy to duplicate. Yes, we focus on sharing and selling. Yes, I agree with you. It's so easy to do as long as you follow whatever that's inside. You don't have to rethink of anything. See, very simple. In this whole applause, which is our monthly newsletter, if you just join Mary Kay, there is over a whole committed 2 pages. Mary Kay commit 2 pages to you to give you a rundown of exactly what you need to do. So if you join at $25, they're going to give you, you can buy skin makeup at $250, usual price $459. They give you a 55% off on this. You just give, alright, you just buy $250, usual price $500. Give. Then this you're just going to look through this and see what you are entitled to, and also you even have like a essential step to reach success. That is a selling certificate to certify you that you are a Mary Kay beauty consultant, and we teach you exactly what the Mary Kay business is all about, how you're going to run your Mary Kay business, because we have 5 ways of selling. Yeah, but now because of this pandemic, we only have 1 way of selling, and that's online selling. Yeah, which is why it's so easy. Because I caught on so easy because this is what I was doing all along. When you're a mom with a newborn, you really don't have time to run out to meet a lot of people. You know, you really spend a lot of time figuring out how people can be using their phone to understand what they need. I was just sharing with everybody. I've been reading. So I have a 400-page forum that I was reading, and it's so fun because it's been a long time since I stumbled on a forum that I want to read. So every night I've been reading at 20 pages. It's so fun, and I read from front to back, back to front. So it's so interesting because that's how I started the old era. You know, when we used to have a lot of forums and people input their ideas, and then they do a lot of challenge. So that's how we are so into technology now. You know, we communicate via such platforms. So texting people and explaining to them how to use is not a difficult thing. It's a normal thing, and with this current thing, it's even going to be the way of life. Alright, so normally that's why I have few recruits this month. I screenshot exactly what they need, so they just go in and flip, and in the applause that you have like promotions of the month. And the best part about Mary Kay, right, is they don't only give you 1 product to sell, or maybe give you 10 products. We have an array of SKU of 200 over products that you can sell, and it's customized to different age group, different needs, which is why it makes the business fun, because then there's so many opportunities. Can you imagine I only have to sell 10 stuff, then I'll be every day waiting for the 10 people to come, or waiting for people who is very interested in 10 products to come. But you see, with the Mary Kay products, 200, right? 200 over SKU. I can spam 1 product every day. I also every day of the year. That will be 3/4 of the year spamming on every single SKU of Mary Kay product. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the opportunities that you have? Continuous opportunity. Oh, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this. And it's fun now, especially in this to start the Mary Kay business, because everybody's online, number 1. Number 2, nobody, even Venus, Sasa, Sephora, everybody's closed. So everybody needs you, everybody needs your help, everybody needs your attention. And the best part about being at home is that you can give attention to everybody now. There's no such thing as I'm driving, and there's no such thing I'm on a transport, there's no such thing as I'm working. They don't have such thing, because everything you are doing at home in the comfort of your on your bed, or in your dining area or your study area, you can reply to anybody at whichever time, because you can't be having a Zoom meeting 6 hours a day. It's not possible, right? It's not productive also. Everything should be kept within an hour. So after an hour, you take a break and just text people, reply people, teach you how to use. And if you cannot find anything on YouTube, what I do is I do my own videos and I'll just send to them. Yeah, it's very simple. It's really very simple to imagine. Do this and you get 40% profit. So amazing, right? So this is how I do my Mary Kay business online, from home. Yes, so for many years that's how I did it. I only went out like when I needed to, like I need a breather. But now there's even breather. Government came out a law yesterday, you cannot even meet anybody, right? Unless it's your own family. So can you imagine if it lasts for 6 months, then we'll be like, oh, I have to talk like that online. The makeup set also for existing BC, I think you can. There is a certain price for it. Can you flip to the last page? The terms and conditions are there. You go and see, okay? Yeah, so this is how I do my business online. I hope that little tips can help you. With that $25, there's so many kits that that you can read. And if you don't like to read, then then it's your personal discipline. Yeah, it seems like there's 3 sets existing BC. Can read the terms and condition here. Yeah, and also may I Hachi Mitsu, who's your sales director? Let me just get her to reply you for all this, all your questions. Who's your sales director? Can you help me? Okay, she don't want to tell me. Alright, so you read the terms and conditions. I will get somebody to reply you your question, okay? Alright, so I am can start your American business online. Very simple things. Everything is inside your file that you start. The only thing that you need to get your consultant to help you is to make sure that you have the right range to start off with, because your own personal testimonial is the most important. How you can run your business and how successful you are depends on the discipline you have. And if you should make an opportunity, take this opportunity to do an online business, because everybody is online now. So if you're not going to leverage on this, then when is the right time to do this? Okay, so $25 to start. Just contact any of your independent beauty consultant. I don't have this. You can just text me. I can guide you along on how you can do this even better. And also we have many different groups, closed groups that you can go in to learn constantly every day now, because everybody is on lockdown. We are not on lockdown, we are on circuit breaker. So still very thankful government came out with this circuit breaker, because we can still do a little stuff outside, because I see like Malaysia, every other country out there, they don't even get to go beyond their estate. So it can be quite tiring for some people, especially socially. You might talk again. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll see you today at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock for Korean secrets on how you can get beautiful brightening glass skin. Okay, thank you for watching, everybody. Anything, just can ask me and PM me if you have any more questions. Bye bye.